And welcome back, guys, to another episode, or another chapter, should I say, of Book of Random. Thank you guys for joining us today. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for all your support. The previous chapters and future chapters. Obviously, the point of this is to try and garner more support. So if you guys could help by sharing, liking, subscribing, we would truly appreciate that. That sounded really thirsty, but it's the truth of the matter. Anyhow, moving on. I am Keoni.
I'm Lindsey.
And we appreciate you guys being here. Wanted to start off today by just thanking you, my love, for being amazing.
Oh,
yes?
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. You are very, very welcome. And yeah, moving on. So today's topic, we're going to talk about...
Oh, favorite TV show.
Thank you. Feel like I keep talking and you're just sitting there looking pretty. Okay, you can lead the charge, my loves.
Okay, so favorite TV shows. Although I will have to say we don't have cable. We watch everything on Netflix, Hulu, Amazon, HBO.
Yeah.
How many other things do we have?
We got Netflix, Hulu, HBO, HBO Now, Stars, Amazon Prime. We also have the DC Universe, which is, I'm kind of looking at canceling. I just got it to try it out. Not really a huge fan. I actually just got it to watch the the CW shows, because I guess there's a big crossover thing with like the Arrow and all that stuff. But I actually got to watch that on the CW app, so the DC app is pretty useless.
Yeah.
So in that regard, sorry DC, I'm probably gonna cut you. Oh, we also have Disney Plus.
Oh yeah, Disney.
But you know, I like Disney Plus. I like Disney. I love Marvel. Huge fan. But the problem is Disney Plus does not release enough content. Release enough new content. So you can only watch so many like old school movies from your childhood until you're just like, yeah, I'm over it. You know what I mean? It's cool, like the initial novelty of being able to see, because I don't know if you guys remember this, but Disney shows weren't really on YouTube and stuff from our childhood. You know what I mean? It's like they didn't really broadcast that. It recorded and broadcasted it, right? That was kind of right after our time. So I wasn't really able to watch a lot of the shows I did as a kid, just to touch on that nostalgia. But yeah, it's cool to do that. What are some of the shows we watched on the Disney Plus? I watched the show So Weird. It was a show I watched as a kid. It was like a kid's version of X-Files that I really liked. The whole supernatural aspect of it. So that was cool. But other than that, it's just basically watching all the Marvel movies over and over, which is crazy because we own all the DVDs anyway. But it's just so much more convenient being able to stream it like that and not have to. Yeah. We have thousands of DVDs, literally booked.
We're getting off topic.
Okay, sorry. We'll get into that another day.
Off topic. Okay.
And we're gonna be selling the entire collection.
Oh yeah, we are.
We'll talk about that another day as well.
Another time. Okay. So my choices for TV shows, I like watching reality TV shows because they're hilarious. One. Two, the drama. You cannot tell me that you have never gotten some sort of just laughter and just fulfillment when you're watching someone else's drama that doesn't have to do with yourself.
That's true. I think the reason why we're so hyper focused on drama and negativity, or just because it's a good escape from our own drama and nonsense. And I freaking hate drama and awkwardness. So it's great to... I hate awkwardness. Like, it's a pet peeve of mine. Huge one. So, like, if there's tension between two people, I fucking hate that. I really do. I always remove myself from the situation, or I escalate the situation. So it's one or the other. You know what I mean? I've been a lot better now, though. I've been a lot more patient and a lot more understanding, and I bite my tongue a lot more now. Which is crazy, because it doesn't seem to stop my thumbs. If you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, yes.
Anyways.
So, some favorite shows. I love watching, like, The Bachelor and The Bachelorette, because I think that's hilarious.
I've never seen that.
Yeah. Yeah. But, what else? Oh, Jersey Shore.
Yep, we watched Jersey Shore back in the day.
Yep, and then we just started...
Yeah, buddy! Sorry. Go for it.
We just started watching Jersey Shore Family Vacation, so we know that we're behind on it, but I still love it.
Yeah, we're like episode 9 or 10 of the first season or something, so.
Yeah. Yeah, we actually got a 7-day free subscription, although it's running out because...
Yeah, we haven't been keeping up with it.
No.
As much as we thought we were.
Because you got into another show, so then it kind of just takes
Legacies, another CW show, but I got into it on Netflix.
Favorite TV show?
Okay. I don't know about quickly. You can't rush perfection and mastery. Okay, I'll try my best not to.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the best shows by far, Game of Thrones, top show. I'm not just saying that because I'm a bandwagoner. I'm saying that because it was a top show. Production quality, acting, set design, the tone of the entire, you know what I mean? The jaw-dropping changes and complete paradigm shifts in the storyline, incredible. Never thought that they would kill Ned Stark in like the 4th episode. I mean, like, what the fuck? That's the whole reason I was watching the show, is because he was in there, and it was just like, what the hell just happened? So the show definitely took a crazy turn. I never read the books. Sorry, George R.R. Martin. I'm sure they were great, but yeah. So that's a huge one. I personally love all the Stargate, all the Stargate shows. Yeah, big time. When she was pregnant, we were really into SG-1, Stargate SG-1, and then we got into Stargate Atlantis. We own all the DVDs, and then Stargate Universe was great. It's a bummer that they ended up canceling it after like 3 seasons. I really hope one day they bring it back. It's a really good premise. There's lots of opportunities to do tons of new things with it. So hopefully MGM gets their stuff together and gets that back on the air. So yeah, so I really like that. 24 is a great show. SVU always, it's a staple.
Law and Order,
yeah. We liked Everybody Loves Raymond and Friends, obviously. Who doesn't like Friends? Not a Seinfeld fan at all. I think it's just lame and dry, and I just don't like that kind of humor. So yeah. Anyway, those are some of my favorite shows. We like Vampire Diaries. Originals was a little bit more not so high school girly drama, and it was more darker, and I liked Originals better. Sorry to see my boy Elijah go down like that, but he went down like a true martyr. And now we're watching Legacies, finally getting into it, and we're like 6 episodes into the 2nd season, and it's pretty badass. I mean, it was a little bit corny because they're like bringing all these like creatures now, and they're like a little bit cheesy, a little bit, and I don't like how they keep referencing DC in it. I get CW's making all the DC shows too. Mm-hmm. I just don't like how they keep having like Flash comments or Green Lantern comments, because I'm a Marvel guy. DC, you're great, but you're just not Marvel, so you're lost. Anyway, yeah, so that's kind of what we were watching. That's kind of what we like. Huge Supernatural fans. I'm sorry, Supernatural. I'm pretty sure I'm the 3rd Winchester, or 4th. Actually, there's 3 of them already. But yeah, just throwing that out there. Castiel, you're my boy, homie. And yeah, so that's kind of where we are with the TV shows. Would you like to touch on anything else?
No.
Okay. Yeah, sorry. sorry. I get it. I seen this. I remembered. We're going to do a quick PC build update. So yesterday, a lot of this stuff came in after we filmed, like literally right after we filmed. So I'm just going to go through that real quick. Right here, this is the hard drive dual mount kit. This is the AMD Ryzen 9 3900X, basically the best CPU that they had. That's not Intel. Intel iProcessors. 2 30-foot 4K Ultra HD HDMI cables to run to 2 different areas. Logitech wireless keyboard and mouse setup for video editing, but I also got a different adjustment or board for video editing, and then pads and whatnot for wrists and all that good stuff. Right here is my 64 gigabytes of RAM that had come in so far. RGB, great Vengeance Pros. And to get into the bigger stuff, this is, there it is, the PC case that I'll be using. This is the NTXT 510i. And then this guy, right, is the monitor I'll be using. It's a Samsung Ultra HD 850 for 4K editing. Love it. 28-inch, not overly big, because, yeah. Anyway, that's what's up with the PC build, and we'll get right into the fun fact of the day so we can close out the video. And I can put a real smile back on her face. She does not look happy with me. Okay, so fun fact of the day is about martial artists, and I can say that I thank you. Shout out to Martin Day, my resident expert on traditional martial arts and actually modern day mixed martial arts as well, obviously. But he helped me confirm that this was in fact a fact. So I'm just going to throw it at you guys. The belt system in martial arts, you know how it goes from like white to yellow and so on and so forth, all the way to a black belt. Where that got started was you were given a white belt and a gi or a dobak, and that simulated when you're fighting someone, their armor or their clothing that you would actually be able to use in a fight, whether it's in jiu-jitsu or taekwondo for throws or kempo or aikido. So that kind of was that, and then they had the white belt. Well, the white belt, the way the colors came to be was you never washed your belt. So over years and years of dedication, your belt would discolor and turn yellow from all the sweat and dirt and grime from you constantly being on the mat, constantly fighting and training, and then eventually it would get so discolored that it would become black. And that is a black belt, and that's what represents the highest form or highest level. So that's how the belt system came to be. I see the battery is flashing on the thing, so we gotta hurry. We love you guys. We appreciate you guys. Take care of each other. Love each other. Peace. Alpha. Keoni is alpha.
Alpha.
Everyone knows that. So please.
No, leave it
no,
down
wait,
there.
no,
Leave it
yeah,
down there.
leave it here. And
Lindsey is alpha.
watch our previous
Lindsey
episodes,
is alpha.
please. Keoni's alpha. Watch our
Lindsey
previous
is alpha.
episodes, and you guys
Lindsey's alpha.
will be able to
Lindsey is
see
alpha.
who's alpha.
Lindsey
Who's
is
alpha.
alpha.
Love you guys.